What's up, guys? It's Jules, back for another weekly update. Mostly cross-stitch, but there will be a few other things that we'll talk about. I'm super excited about. I'm kind of ramped up. It's been a very long week with a lot of work, and I've been very tired. I will talk about that a little bit later on, but I have gotten some stitching done. I just thrown some floss away. Got some stitching done this week, and there's some good news in that regard going forward. But first thing I'm going to say, because I had a lot of people ask me this question when I released that video earlier in the week about how to organize your cross-stitching floss, and there were some great comments on there. I pinned at least one that talked about how there were some alternative ways to organize floss that, I mean, there's so many different ways to organize your floss. And when I'm doing, all these projects at the same time, or if you're just doing one project, do what works for you. I do what works for me. And honestly, probably in 2 years, I'll be doing something completely different because things seem to get stagnant after a while and I just changed my mind. But so far, I like my system that I have downstairs, and I'll put the video up here talking about the organization, and we'll get there. But there was a question that was asked multiple times, and the question was, had I found the dachshund? Because if you watched it closely, you saw me pull the dachshund out of that one bag, and so the question is, did I find it? No. That was filmed. I actually filmed that months ago. I wanted to do this video quite a long time ago, but I hadn't learned how to edit the video the way that I wanted to, and it wasn't until just in the last 2 weeks that I've learned how to use, at least basically use, Adobe Pro Premiere, I think that's what it's called, the video editing software, which has been great. And so I was able to throw that together and that video together finally and put it out there. But you sharp watchers, your eagle eyes, you saw that. Yeah, I know, I saw it too, and I was like, oh, it's gone. So I need to email Gecko Rouge. I always think about when I'm doing the video, and I never think about it the rest of the week. And then I sit here and I'm like, yeah. I used to make notes when I did the video. I would make notes for myself. No, I made notes when I did the question and answer videos. And I should set myself up to write notes when I think of things on this video, shouldn't I? Yeah. Well, let's talk about some cross stitch. All right, let's look. Let's look. So, let's do a little reaper. I kept it in the hoop because I got a fair bit done. I worked on this one a fair bit. A fur piece. I basically just brought everything down to the bottom and filled everything in. I mean, you can honestly see the cowl, the shawl, his hoodie. I think it's maybe the Reaper's hoodie. And you can see his hoodie as it comes down here. You can see what I have left of the page, and it is coming along very nicely, very nicely. So that's what it looks like. So I'm pretty happy about that. It's coming into Reaper season with old Halloween and all that, but it's not going to be done this Halloween. Maybe next Halloween. Got some more progress on a rainy Waterloo place. I think this is the week that I'm going to find needles in all my pieces, which is fine because I keep losing my needles. I'm very bad at losing my needles and finding them with my feet in the carpet. I know. Why do you guys have your backs to me? Why do you have your backs to me? Thank you. Turn around. You look at me when you're chirping. I'm like, is it raining all of a sudden? It looks like it's going to rain. Anyway, sorry. Needles, yeah. I'm losing needles. Finding them in the floor. There was a point, I think I talked about this in one of my videos, but there was a point where I was trying to get up from my chair downstairs at my computer desk, and I wasn't wearing any shoes or socks or anything, and I got up, stepped on a needle, yelled, ow, sat down, found the needle on the carpet, pulled the needle out of the carpet, put it on the desk, got back up, went to leave, and I did it again, and I had another needle in my foot. Well, it just poked me. It didn't embed itself, and so pulled another needle out. I've been losing needles lately because I've been finding them bent, like they're curved, and that's not good. That basically is I'm running over them with the desk chair, the little roller chair that I have, office chair, or I'm stepping on them with my shoes on and bending them. So I've been losing needles in that way, but I need to basically just do one big needle hunt and just try to find a bunch of them. And I had that darn, my hubby had gone and found one of my whatchamacallits, needle minders. Needle minders, that's the word. Found the needle minder and put all my needles on it, and now I lost the needle minder. I don't want to say hopeless, incorrigible. I don't never learn. I'm not sure what word is the proper one. What word describes that and describes me, guys? Is it I never learn? What's one word for never learns? Incorrigible? Not stubborn. It's not like I don't want to find my needles. It's not like I want to lose my needles. I just keep doing it. I don't know. What's the word for that, guys? What's the word? All right. Don't tell me bird's the word. I know bird's the word. All right. So we got Rainy Waterloo Place. There we go. And a little bit more got filled in. I think I got interrupted. I was working on this piece and something interrupted me. It was probably sleep. But what I did was I came in and I filled in. I used some 451 to fill in some of the color. I'm not sure exactly what the color is for, unless it's just for shadowing effects. So we're filling in Bill and Tom, Ted and Bill, I don't know, whatever. It's kind of their butt area down here, and then we'll get down to their legs. But I'm not sure. But anyway, got that one done. Kerplunk. Let me show you the Bears project. The Bears project's going to get some loving because it's almost football season. And what I did last night, and I'm gonna leave it in here because I want to work on it again tonight. But I got the C from Chicago. I got the C mostly done. So yeah. And once I finish, I really need to like. There's about 5 or 6 different little colors. I'm sorry, I keep pushing my chair up against the back of the wall. But there are like 5 or 6 little colors, like these grays and some of the lighter orange ones that will fit into all these. And what I want to do is, well, I guess I could literally just wait until I do like maybe the A here. I might be able to get the G on this. And then just fill in with those colors. Just go through and just fill in everywhere where they're used. Just do that all at once instead of now doing it and then putting it away and then doing it. I don't know. That's the Old World Map 2 version of that. Oh, the burrs. Is this my year? I'm like my late 40s and I've had, up until this year, I had 1 championship to my entire life, which, well, I would say 2 championships. One was 1985 Chicago Bears. Number 2, when I was passionate about, hey. So, all right. So number 2 was the Indiana Hoosiers basketball team when they won in 1987. I think it was April 4th. I think that day was, and that was my team at the time. That was my favorite team. So that was huge. And then this year, the Blues won in June, and that's my hockey team. And a lot of people are talking about the Bears going far this year in the NFL. So could this be could I get my hockey team and my football team? That would be crazy. That would be like I was from New England or something and all my teams were winning championships. So let's show you a little bit of Ronnie Rowe. So what did I work on? I think I just filled in more. Honestly, look at all the stuff I filled in. So I just worked here. Look at all the stitches. That's kind of what I did. Didn't I do this for my stitch with me? I think I did. Pretty sure I did. And again, I think I left the needle out here. But just keep on. There's so much stitching in this section. Right there. That needs to be done. So, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. If you're new to my channel, first of all, yes, I'm like this. I'm like this when I'm happy. I'm like this when I'm motivated. But this is who I am. And I'm a little crazy at times, but this is who I am. I do a lot of cross stitch. And I do a lot of... It does seem like it's about ready to rain. I am also very easily distracted. Shiny object. I'm Dory, basic. No, she had short-term memory problems. I don't really have that so much. But I do full coverage cross stitch for the most part. Full coverage is like, well, say like Reaper, where everything is stitched in, or like Rainy Waterloo Place, or even the Barrows project. Like everything is like that. I do a lot of large projects. Why do I do a lot of large projects? Because they're challenging. Because I don't like to finish things. I like to finish things, but the joy is in the doing, not necessarily in the finishing, which is why I still have a couple projects I haven't even framed yet. So you guys saw the stitchy wall in one of my videos. I need to update that. I need to put a couple more projects up there, but once it's finished, I'm like, let me work on something else. But I do a lot of these projects. And right now, everything is being worked on with the, well, that's not even really true. Everything has been started except for this one, which that means to hold off on that one for a while. Man, I kind of really want to start this one. I also really want to start this one, but these are two big projects. Barely started the Bruins one because I kind of had to put it away because the whole Bruins versus the Blues things. Birds! It'd be like Fonzie. Everything else is pretty much, well, no, I haven't started that one. And then I got to restart this one, the dachshund piece. No worries, no big deal. We're going to talk about, I think I'm going to do a video at some point talking about what to do when you need to restart. Can you restart? Should you restart? How should you feel about restarting? And then I got the honey ones here. So I want to do some little videos like that for you guys. I also, what I really want to do, I think the next video that I'm going to release as far as the how-to, I'm going to do a how-to film a FlossTube video, or just how to film a video for free. I've got some lights, but you don't need to use lights. I bought these lights like over a year ago because I wanted I want a consistent brightness to my videos. And I still don't even quite get that, but it's brighter than it usually is. But I use a phone. I use a phone holder. And I'll show you that in the video, and I'll show you how I actually, I'll put another camera over here and show you guys how I film the weekly updates as well as how I film my Stitch With Me. So I'll show you my setup. You are going to laugh at my setup, at how easy it is, how inexpensive it is, and the fact that you can shoot your own videos and upload them. You don't need a computer. A YouTube account is free. It's free to upload. You need some decent internet to do that, but you don't have to. If you don't have good internet at home, anyway, I'll get into that. I'll get into that later. But anyway, I'm gonna sidetrack. So the bee, where's the bee? Here's the bee. I meant to do this week and I didn't, but I just wanted to show you guys the bee project. 4 weeks away from honey extraction day. I have to do the voiceover. I'm going to do it tomorrow. There is a new video coming out on the bee channel, on the honey channel, beekeeping channel. My husband and I are beekeepers. We got an electric extractor. I'm going to talk about that at the end of this video. I shouldn't talk about it right now. I'm still talking about cross stitch. Okay. I don't think I did any on baseball, but I brought baseball up with me because I guess some of you might be missing the baseball. Oh, look, you can see the line in the where the guy stands. I need to get that face figured out. Anyway, I hadn't done anything on that. I just showed you guys. It's not like I cheated or anything, but it's like I showed you something I didn't really work on. And then here's I'm gonna show you. I didn't work on this one either. It was just in this bag that I brought up. This is the Tower of Babel. Can't you see it? Can't you see the Tower of Babel in there? Can't you see it? See how big it is? Anyway. What else do I have? I think I got a few stitches, and that was it. Done on... Oh, here it is! Bing! Look, it's my little needle minder. And it's the honeycomb needle minder that my husband got for me. Or no, wait, did my husband get it, or one of you guys get it for me? I'm kind of in a pickle, no matter who I choose got this for me. I'm going to assume I got one from everyone. I really don't know who got this for me. I'm sorry, guys. But it's got needles on the back. And so now, technically, you use this when you're trying to hold on to your needle in a project. So say, like, I've got floss, blah, blah, blah. I've got floss. I got a needle. And I could just... Don't even know what I'm doing. Anyway, I don't even use needle minders. I really don't. The way I use needle minders is I use them to hold on to my needles. Bink. Bink. And so that's how I do that. Maybe I should learn. Let's not do that. Let's not worry about learning. Let's not get learned. There's a stain on Old World Map 2. I cannot tell what kind of a stain it is. Hold on. It does not smell bad. Maybe it's just dirt? I'm not even going to show this to you. I'm not happy right now. I'm not happy right now. So for those of you who have watched my channel for a while, you know when I find certain colored stains on my cross stitch that a dog has managed to infiltrate my cross stitch somehow, where I hide it, my fault. It was sitting in my bag on the floor. I know what I'm doing tonight. I'm washing my fabric. All right, that was just awesome. What should we talk about now? Okay, we're going to talk about the importance of keeping your floss and your floss bags and your cross stitch away from your ungrateful dogs. Ooh, I just saw lightning. All right, I'm gonna get over it. No big deal. It's washable. That's the great thing about cross stitch. So I have videos on how to wash your fabric. Basically, it's a urine stain, guys. It's a urine stain. It's a very large urine stain. It goes all the way across the top. I'm not going to show you. I don't want to sully the memory of Old World Map 2. I'm just going to sit back here now and just relax. Honestly, all I'm going to do is just submerge that part in some water with a little bit of Dawn dishwashing liquid. And I'm going to let it sit for a little bit. And then I'll rinse it tonight before I go to bed, and then I'll just kind of hang it up or drape it over something, and it'll be dry by morning. I can stitch tomorrow or whenever I want to. And I will basically clean the bag and then stop, I had it on the floor all week, and I knew that was bad. Did I move it? No. So this was just another lesson that I don't need 6 dogs. Yes, that is a good, important lesson. Anyway, I'm just teasing. All right, cross stitch. All right. I gotta get downstairs. It's gonna rain. Maybe I'll record another rain video. That'd be fun. I am like a little loopy tonight. And no, I haven't had any stimulants of any kind. Maybe a little caffeine. I'm just like, I have worked my butt off this week. Even last week. We expanded hours at my clinic, my practice. I'm a veterinarian, and I have worked longer than I've ever worked consistently at this practice for forever. So I'm, putting in literally like 10-hour days where I'm just like there early to the late. So I'm not getting. It's good, though. It's good for business. It's just, I used to come home at lunch, do some stitching, do some other things, and now I'm not able to do that, so I need to learn how to sleep less, is really what I need to do. Wow. Can you guys hear that lightning? Or that thunder? Wow, okay, I gotta wrap this up. I get downstairs. But, anyway, I am hyper. So, because I've just been working all day. And yesterday I was ridiculously tired. And I got some work done on the Bears piece, even though all I wanted to do was just sit at the computer and play a game. I was so tired. But so I'm having a little less time right now for stitching. But here's something that I just did that I'm really happy about. So a few of you guys know that not a few of you guys, I think I talked about it in my blog, where we haven't really cut cable, but we have cable internet, and we had Comcast for all the TV channels. We never really watched them. I basically stopped watching. I want sports. That's all I want. And I haven't been watching sports for like 3 months since the seasons have been over, the seasons I want to watch. And so we reduced our package way down. We're paying like 40% of what we used to pay. And so what I wanted, the birds were flying around. And so what I wanted to do was I wanted to get a couple channels. I wanted to get like NFL Network, and I wanted to get the Red Zone channel because I like to watch football and I like to, do that stuff. So I got Sling. What I got Sling TV, and signed up for it last night, and I love it. I need to bring in another monitor. I need to find me another monitor and put it up next to my other one so that I can be working on website stuff and work type stuff in front of me, but then have like my football or my hockey right there. I'm so excited. It works so good. I got home tonight while we were eating dinner. Cauliflower pizza. 2 thumbs up. My husband's a great cook. So I already checked it out. Like the sports look great. Some high definition looks fantastic. I think it's like $40 a month for like a base package, and then I'm paying an extra $10 right now because I want Red Zone channel. So because that starts in the next month. So so I went ahead and signed up for it. I probably should have waited until September, but that's okay. I can watch other things. It's got a lot of baseball channels on it, and while I don't really watch baseball, I would watch baseball if it was like right there, and I'd have it up and just listen to it. It'd be fine. So I got all that up. I can watch it off my TV. I can watch it. Of course, I can watch it off my TV. If I have like a Roku or a Amazon Fire or Fire Stick or whatever they call that. There's a couple of different things that you can do, but you can go to slingtv.com. I'm not a paid endorser. I'm just telling you because I love it. And it's really cool. And so I'm really excited to go downstairs and probably not watch it, but we'll see what's on. And like I said, I just watched some sports stuff. It's got NHL Network, and I'm going to get the NHL package later this year. It's going to be awesome. So I'm super excited. Oh, it's getting ready to rain. So that was new. So my dog videos. I'm also going to I got an unboxing for little Princess over here. Although I haven't heard her lately. Well, she was climbing around like a crazy monster last night. We're changing her cage out. Like, I haven't heard her. What if she's on the floor? But I've got a new cage for her, and I'm going to do an unboxing cage on the pet channel for her, where I'm going to show her stuff, her new abode. And then the fun that I'm going to have when I try and put her from one cage to the other when she tries to kill me, that'll be a lot of fun. But anyway, I'm going to record and release that tomorrow. Get the bee video tomorrow. I'm going to film the filming. I'm going to film the filming video tomorrow. And I'm going to stitch tomorrow. Got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I need a haircut. Got to write a couple articles at least. I got games to play. I got birds to clean. You guys are messy. Yeah, you. I have not seen you up on that perch. That's a good job, buddy. What else is going on? Got the weekend off coming up. Apparently I got some washing to do. I think that's it. But yeah, I bet. Oh, so what else people ask me? I'm just going to answer some more questions. That was a big thunder. I got to get downstairs. Jelly is probably going crazy right now. I'll answer more questions on the Stitch Routine this week. What project shall we do? I don't know. Maybe I'll work on the bee project. What do you guys think about that? Let's get back on the honeybee portrait. And we'll do that. I haven't quite bought that other Hade yet, but I'm going to. I'm going to get that one. I just keep juggling. Like, we've talked about this before, and I wrote an article, and I might have talked about it in a couple of videos, where you have so many choices when it comes to, say, like a Hade project. Heaven and Earth Designs, for those who don't know. You can get it in a PDF format, PDF, format, which is a computer format that pops up on your Adobe readers and Adobe Acrobat, and you can read it on your computer. You can print it out, and I really like that. And a lot of these are that form. But I also like these books, and these books are really nice to kind of store everything in. And the other thing that I really like that Hay does is they make a large chart format book, which I don't have it up here, but this isn't the large. This isn't the large chart, but the Tower of Babel, which is not up here, is a large chart, and it's so much easier for me to see, and it's just easier in general. And so I think I'm going to get the large chart format book, which is more expensive, and I have to make sure that I don't lose any, I don't rip any pages or damage them or anything, but I think it's worth it for me because I think it'll help me organize better. That was another big strike of lightning. So yeah. So I need to buy that. I need to buy it and get it shipped to me, get that taken care of, and just get it. Just get it. But yeah, other than that, I think we're good. I need to end this video. It's been way too long. And I need to get downstairs, play me some games, stitch me some stitches, and watch me some rain. All right, guys, take care. Thank you for all your questions. Thank you for your support. If you've made it all the way to the end and you're still not a subscriber, consider subscribing. That would be awesome. Like this video if you like it. You guys are awesome about liking my videos. I really appreciate that. It just helps it get out to more people and whatnot. So, sorry for the long-windedness, although I think some of you guys will be like, yay. And the rest of you left 20 minutes ago. So, no worries. I think we're good. Take care, guys. Happy stitching. I will see you this weekend.